We'll open it up to questions in the room for Angel and Madison.
Angel, I guess we'll let you respond to what your coach was just saying. How do you think you've kind of adjusted, and what has made it so you can come on so strong these last couple of games?
It's definitely a difference, but having teammates and having a coach staff that believes in you make it a little easier. But just trying to find my shots and not being so hesitant to shooting my shots.
When did it start to feel more comfortable for you?
I would say Cali. I felt like I was really comfortable.
What has been the biggest transition for you?
The biggest transition is just the competition, really.
Madison, when you're looking at the way the offense played today, just is that kind of what you foresee when you head into SEC play, or is it kind of hard to translate what you did today to what you're going to expect then?
I think it's kind of hard to translate it. Like Coach said, today, wasn't our best showing. We plan to do way more offensively and defensively. So, we'll look at the film, we'll get better, but, by conference time, we plan to be different, and we plan to look more mature, we want to be more connected, more chemistry, we just want to play better.
Is it easy playing with 10,000 screaming kids, or is it kind of great on you?
It was fun, but we definitely, Coach was screaming in the huddle. We were trying to scream to hear everything that was going on, but it was a lot of fun to see those many fans, see those many kids, to inspire them, and we hope to see, them again.
Questions on Zoom. Caleb, go ahead. Caleb, go ahead.
You're mute, Caleb.
He might have just forgot to put his hand
Put his
down.
hand down.
Oh, there you
Wait,
go.
no, he's back.
Oh, my bad. My bad. So in the huddle, like close to the end of the fourth quarter, Coach Yoshi was getting kind of heated, even though y'all were up by like 40 points or something. So like, for you, how does that feel knowing that your coach will stay on you even though win or lose?
We have certain expectations. We say that all the time. We have goals. We have places that we want to go. Tonight we weren't just trying to beat New Orleans. We're trying to prepare. We're trying to get better. We have things that we need to work on. So when we come in and we're not doing what we're supposed to do, she's gonna get into us. She's gonna fire us up. She expects more from us. So it's our job to go out there and produce and do what we're supposed to do. Tonight it was a challenge. Because we're not looking at our opponent. We're looking at what we need to work on and the places that we want to go. So when the bench comes in and they're not doing what they're supposed to do, they're gonna hear about it from everybody because we all each and every one of us hold each other to a high expectation. So, we're moving on from this game. We're gonna watch film, get better, and look forward to our next opponent.
Sorry, I just got one. That's 7 wins in a row now. When you look back at that first game, is this team that much different from then? Was that a bad night? Like how much better is this team from just a few weeks ago?
I think way better. That wasn't us that night. I truly believe that wasn't us. And honestly, if we was to play them now, I believe that it would be a different outcome.
100%.
Yeah, 100% different outcome. So that wasn't us. And like Coach said, she always pulls that film up to remind us of where we messed up on and what we did, because that was not us at all. We looked horrible. So, we're working on every day to not look like that again. We don't want to ever have that happen. We want to feel wins. We want to feel good after games and not feel like we felt after that one. We let ourselves down, let people down. We don't want to ever feel like that.
Any other questions in the room or on Zoom? Great. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.